Naya was a skinny ass chick, so now
Yeah.
she's thickum.
Now, she's not necessarily big in regards to that, but if you look at her, I can definitely see where she's had work done to her face to resemble Kim. And as far as her style, as far as dressing, it's very similar to Kim now. Like, yeah, like it even before her and Big Sean.
Already.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. But the girl has had so much work done. Her cheeks sucked in. Like, she looks like she could be a part of the Kardashian clan now. Like, she could just fit right on up in there and be a Kardashian.
Oh, she's a weirdo.
Right. I said, this chick is officially crazy.
So, if that song was really about her, that I don't fuck with you.
Yep. That song's so funny.
I love it. It's like a kid in like middle school walking down the hall like this made up a song. I love it. I don't give a.
Yep. She made that song directly
about
to her.
You or anything that you do.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a little strange.
It's strange.
How are you an actress, a public figure, and you want to look like somebody else though? I don't understand that part.
Especially someone current like Kim Kardashian. He's walking around, and it's crazy as they was hanging together. They were always together at parties because Big Sean is signed under
Kanye.
Under Kanye. I think he's moved over to Rock Nation now, but back then he was under Kanye. So with her dating him and being engaged, she was all around the crew. And they have plenty of photo ops together, her right next to Kim looking like a little version of Kim. So it's a bit crazy.
Black girl, why you do that to us? Because that is so lame. I'm just telling you, that is so lame. Seriously, it's so lame. Oh, that's so lame. What was the first relationship question?
Okay, our first topic for the evening is commitment. And this was thrown out.
Like,
so it's like commitment. How do we get there? How do we do it? How do you know you're ready for a committed relationship? That's a damn good question.
I know, because I've been in a relationship the first day and saw someone and was like, ooh, he might be better. And then I've been in a relationship and then saw somebody and been like, no, I'm good. I'm good where I'm at. So that's the big telltale. If somebody can, like, literally steal you real quick, even if it's to have a conversation and say, well, what's about lunch? What's about dinner? I'm not trying to be your man. I just want to take you out for drinks. I want to take you out for dinner. If a man can persuade you to even have that conversation or you even go out just to chance it, then you're not ready for a commitment. Not ready. And I've been in a relationship and out on dates. Felt like I wasn't cheating because I was just out eating. I was just feeding myself. I didn't see anything wrong with it until I thought to myself, if I saw him out, my feelings would be hurt.
Right.
So then I was like, you know what? I can't be doing this. This is considered wrong. And just because we're not married doesn't mean, I can't be somewhat faithful.
You said somewhat faithful. Like I
think we were
agree.
talking about that today in the chat too. Like if you were dating someone, would you be okay? Like, or would you go out on a date with another guy if he just wanted to take you out for food and drinks?
It is so wrong.
It's like different levels of dating. It's like going back to what Seneca was saying. Like if you're dating somebody and someone else comes across and they're like, okay, can I take you out or whatever, and you're immediately like, nah, I'm good where I'm at, then you're ready. But if you're like, oh, okay, yeah, it's perfectly cool, it's cool, then I don't think you're ready for something committed. Like what Seneca was saying, if I'm dating somebody, spending quality time, we're talking all the time, and we get intimate or whatever, and I have to think to myself, like, I know I would feel some type of way if you were to take another girl out, so I wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't do that. So it's like, nah, I don't think it's right if you're...
Now, here is the catch-22 for me. In growing up, my male friends told me our relationship was not cool because ain't no man gonna want you while you hanging out with your male friends or while you talk on the phone, so you might want to cut that out. But I'm like, what's the problem? I don't want to sleep with y'all. I don't want to be with y'all. Y'all are just my friends. And they're like, but we not in high school no more. A grown-ass man he's not going to see it as such, so you can't do the same things that you did. But I felt like if I can invite him to where me and my friends are, then it should be okay. If I can talk to my male friends on the phone in front of you and you know these people, then you shouldn't feel like I'm going to sneak and do something behind your back. It's only the moment where it's like, every time you come into a room, I'm hurrying up and I'm getting off the phone or my phone ring. I try to, stop the ring and stuff like that. Or if you're not allowed to come around my guy friends. But it should be a balance. So I had to cut off the contact with my male friends. There goes all my fun time. I got to do this whole stupid relationship thing, and you be bored sometimes. You just want to.
Female friend.
Your friends are so much more fun, and why do we always settle for boring in a relationship and all your fun time was with everybody else? What is that?
You know what? It's like you made a very good point, and this has been said before. Like, once you enter into a committed relationship, it's like if he has female friends and you have male friends, everybody should know each other. Like, it becomes a point where, okay, if this is really just your friend, say for instance a guy, okay, if she's really just your female friend, y'all cool, it's platonic, you ain't trying to fuck or none of that. Once you commit to somebody, y'all need to meet each other. She needs to know of your relationship and know who your girl is and vice versa, and the same with your male friends. Then at that point, it no longer becomes just your male friends. They, too, are his friends and vice versa. Otherwise, then it becomes a problem. And I've noticed
the good part is when you find out that they screwing, you know who to kill. Both their ass. Because both of y'all wrong.
Set them on fire. Set them on fire.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, what was the next topic?
Let's see. Oh, Mia, you got anything to say about commitment, boo?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I was just listening to y'all for real. But commitment is a strong word. And commitment isn't, if I can be honest, like, commitment isn't cool anymore. Like, commitment used to be cool. Not saying that commitment isn't cool in my world. Like, I love commitment. Like, I think commitment is a great thing. I think when men commit, like, it's amazing. Like, but being in a committed relationship isn't as cool as it used to be. Like, men used to love being in a committed relationship, you know what I mean, where, I'm the only girl that you're seeing, and we hang out, and we, stay up in the middle of the night and laugh and talk and fall asleep with the phone in your face if you're not, you know what I mean? Like, those absolutely cool commitment things.
Yeah.
Commitment isn't like it used to be, and I didn't realize that until, you know what I mean, like, I guess you don't really completely realize that until you're single. Like, until you're single and, you know what, you just recently broke up with someone and then it's time to hop on that horse again. It's just, like, not the same anymore. Like,
it's not.
I was telling, like, me and Tasha were talking, and she was like, man, you know what you need in your life? I was like, what? She was like, a boss. Like, you need that boss. And that's what it comes down to, but nobody wants to be that committed person anymore. Nobody wants to be a committed person.
You want to know why?
Why?
Because relationships, and correct me if I'm wrong, relationships have turned into a possessive situation, and it's turned into a situation where people are emotionally damaged and they expect for their partner to be emotionally responsible for them. For instance, if all your previous relationships you've been cheated on, it's not the next man's fault that happened. So why every day of his life does he have to keep reassuring you that everything is okay, like texting you right back or calling you every 10 seconds? When you're not with your partner, you're supposed to feel love. You're supposed to look back at the times that y'all were together and giggle and laugh and feel those butterflies, and when you see him, it's all happy. Not, oh, I called him, he didn't text back in 0.6 seconds. Oh, he's
Oh
not
yes,
answering the
talk
phone
about
right
that.
now.
It's
Don't nobody have
ridiculous.
time for that.
Nobody got time. Like I know
I'm
women, like you
not
were saying.
responsible for nobody's emotions.
No, it's the same, and it goes both ways too. Like I've met emotionally damaged men where before they just for some reason always ran into these little thought chicks who didn't know how to act, so now they have severe trust issues, and then you're sitting here trying to wound, a broken heart, and then he's constantly making you pay for what the last chick did, so he shuts down emotionally, he won't open up. So it's like that definitely goes both ways. And then like you were saying, I personally know women back in like 1 to 5 seconds after she texts his ass. Like it is utterly ridiculous. But it happens. It happens. It's crazy. There's guys like that too. I had a guy curse me out to the ends of this earth because he wanted me to call him back at a certain time, even though I didn't tell him what time I was going to call. I said I was going to call you back when I'm done with my day. But because I did not call him back at 1:30, he spazzed out on me and then blocked me off of all his social media accounts. I thought that was the most bitch-assness shit I ever experienced in my life. So trust me, listeners out there, it is not just women who act like this. There are some guys who act just like this too. It's crazy.
Man, I don't like when people try to analyze your text message like it's just like you Jesus or something. Like, I use capital letters. That's just because I like how they look. I can't really see. I like big letters on my screen. Like, I wasn't screaming at you. Like, what is that?
Do they think you yelling at them?
Yes, some of some. What you mean by that? What I mean by what? Like, did you hear a tone in my voice? Oh wait, no, you were reading. So you put a tone on words that you read. If I say no, it's cool. I just get it myself. This is how they read it. No, it's cool. I just get it myself. It's like no, I didn't. I was just it's cool. I'll get it myself. Like, what is that?
See, that's why texting is so. But you know what? That's when it comes into like texting has taken over face to face and picking up the phone and hearing someone's voice.
Girl,
like
it's picking up the phone isn't as cool as it used to be. Yo,
right?
I'm nice. We used to stay on our house phone till like 1 o'clock in the morning, running on my phone bill, talking to some dude. Like it's not as cool as it used
anymore.
To be. No.
It's all about texting now.
Text messages has taken over the dating world. So we
have
somebody on the line.
At the door.
Somebody at the door. Who that?
We got 5 minutes. Oh, 3
Text
minutes.
messaging has its purpose, okay? But for once, I'm actually going to agree with y'all.
Wait, was that you at the door? Wait.
He's going to agree.
He's going to agree, guys.
Yes.
Oh, see, Mia, you already fucking up. It's very rarely I agree with y'all, and you won't worry about the doorbell.
I really thought somebody was at the damn door, though. Like,
Togo, give himself a doorbell.
Somebody was at the door.
Because I told you I wasn't going to be on air with y'all at first, so if I'm going to come on legitimately like a caller. Because I'm going to chime in every once in a while. I'm not just going to jump in. All right. So I'm going to do it respectfully.
CallDeafRadio.com.
Thank you for the plug. You stole my line. You stole my line. I was going to do that. No, I actually agree with y'all, though. Like, the dating game is nowhere near like it used to be. And because a lot of shit changed now, like how we communicate with each other, it's also changed how we do relationships. I mean, when social media first kicked off, it was a way that a lot of people started meeting folks that was like them that they wouldn't meet under normal circumstances. You got past the fact of the club scene. If some dude tried to talk to you in the club, you ain't going to pay him no mind because it's the fucking club. But let's say if you happen to see his Black Planet profile and you say, hey, that's the dude from last night. He kind of
like he a baller.
Right, so you get to know the
Black
person.
Planet.
I'll just use that as an example because that's when social media started like this.
Yeah.
Keep up with what I'm saying here, people. Okay. Since then, though, social media has completely changed the way people date to the fact that people now lie and create themselves as a persona. But text messaging has also taken a lot away from communication. Yeah. Like, literally, I could send you a text message. It'd be a quick message, and that's all, you know? And that's considered conversating with my girl for the day. Whereas in Meanwhile, on the other side of town, one dude doesn't send 20 messages to the exact same girl. Well, let me rephrase that. The same message to 20